Khalid and today we have a very special episode featuring America's new boy band and a DJ turned producer. Can you guess who's joining me? Find out next on this very special episode of Fresh Pick Mondays in sunny Las Vegas. Welcome to Fresh Pick Mondays presented by O Organics. Today, our lucky guest artists get to take home a gift bag from O Organics filled with a variety of organic items. Thank you so much, O Organics. So nice of you. If you can't tell, I'm sitting right now in front of Bellagio in Las Vegas. Not a big deal. The weather is perfect. Everything is just right. Today, I would like to welcome our very first special guest. He has made his name as a DJ across the country, and now he's making some waves. Did you like that body wave? As a producer in the electronic music scene, please, everybody, give it up for Ayo! Yes, Ayo! I can't, can you come here? Oh, thank you. Hello.
It's good to see you. How
it's
you
good
doing?
to see you. Now, before we started, we found out you are newly vegan, and so am I, so we bonded over that.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm so happy you were here. Your hair is looking, I mean, come on.
Thank you.
Come on. You shouldn't, why didn't you give me the memo?
About hair?
We
That we should have been braids? We should have been twins?
I love it.
Next time I'll know.
We need to talk about a lot of things. We need to talk about you as a DJ and your single, Yourself, featuring Consuela.
Yeah.
Let's, how did the song come about? When you heard it, how'd you feel? Tell me it all.
Okay, so the song originally, I made a remix for Alessia Cara, Scars.
Yes.
And I sent it over, and the label, they liked it, but they said, we're not really working this record anymore. And they asked me to do a remix for another record that they didn't end up using. And long story short, I really liked the production of the song. So I took it back and I told my management, I was like, yo, I think we can make a huge record with this.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna take the vocals off of it and gonna keep the instrumental that we produced. And went into the studio, worked with a writer named Dyson and Consuela. We all got in the studio and created this song that was basically about triumph over personal insecurities, personal issues that you may be going through. And at one point, the first version of the song, the verses were the same, but the hook was still asking, why are you so insecure, basically. And after I lived with it, I was like, yo, this can't be it, because the hook has to be a triumph. It has to be, we have risen past these issues that we're currently dealing with. And then that's when we came up with No One Is Gonna Love You Until You Love Yourself. And I felt like it was just such an anthemic, but also like a true statement that everyone could relate to in so many different aspects of what people may be going through.
Yes, and is it not true? You know, loving yourself is the most important thing.
I always tell people, like, when you get on an airplane, they tell you to put your oxygen mask on first, should they have to fall, because at the end of the day, you can't save anyone's life if you're not with us anymore. But it's the same thing as you know, a sink. Like a sink, when it overflows, you have that to give. If your sink is overflowing, you can easily help people. But the problem is if you give people love or whatever you're helping out people with, and you haven't taken care of yourself first, eventually you are going to run out, and now you will not only not be able to help those people, and however you may be helping them, you're not going to be able to help yourself either, and yourself, you will be empty.
Ayo, you're just spreading wisdom, man. That was really, I love that. I love it so much. Okay, so you're from Indianapolis?
Originally, yeah.
Okay, so when was the first time you realized, like, oh man, I want to be a DJ?
Well, I've been a DJ for 14 years.
Okay.
And I think it was my calling when my parents came downstairs and started looking and listening to the records I was playing, and they wanted to kick me out of the house for the music. So I was like, okay, I think I'm creating waves right now. But I've always been involved in music. I played the saxophone for 7 years. I was in marching band, jazz band, concert band.
So what are the instruments that you play?
So obviously, again, I played saxophone for 7 years. I've been a DJ for 14 years. I also very lightly play the guitar and the piano.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
And the bass lightly as well.
Oh my gosh. Okay, and now you're taking on being a producer as well.
Yeah.
So was that a thing you've always been producing music?
Well, I mean, as a DJ, like at least myself, I produced for a long time. It's slightly, you know, remixes or different drum variations on certain songs like I Want to Play to make a custom version. And then with the digital age and with Serato and everything, it was really easy to incorporate your own music into your sets at that point, because you wouldn't have to get a vinyl pressed up. And then when CDJs came out, you could burn them, but still it became really easy when the digital age came about. I started producing actually on Fruity Loops in like the 7th grade. And I crashed, again, my parents went through a lot, I think. I crashed their computer.
You put your parents through a lot.
I crashed their computer in 7th grade and they stopped letting me use it as much. But then I picked up DJing shortly after, and that kind of took over my life. And then I lived in Chicago, I lived in Miami, I now live in Los Angeles, and the house and world music scenes in all of those cities is so palpable. So especially like in Chicago, I used to DJ 5-6 nights a week, and all of the after parties and industry parties were straight house, like Chicago Deep Soul House, and that's where I learned about Cashmere and Brighter Days and Maurice Culpepper. It was just like different deep house songs. And then living in Miami, I went to Ultra for the first time and really saw it all start to come together, and just all these different musical things that had happened in my background started making me have this passion towards wanting to create more instead of just playing other people's records and falling in love with other people's music. But all of these other musical influences I had personally wanted me to start putting out my own emotions put to sound.
Right. Wow. Jeez, it's just elevating. It's just the more experience you take in, the more you're growing.
I feel like everything in life you should always try to do more. And it's not even always like when people tell you, oh, you gotta be doing better than you were yesterday. You gotta do more than you did last year. It's actually, I mean, that's because that's a cliche thing to say. A lot of people say that, but don't live that way. But for me, it's all about taking your life experiences, and once you start to realize doors start to open in certain ways, and it's like, oh, I can use this for this. Oh, I know this person who can help me with this. We can bring this aspect that I've done before into this, and it's years. Like I said, I've been doing this for 14 years and playing instruments longer, and now I can just call on certain things that from my past that it's like, oh, okay, this works together.
Yes. And so what can you tell us, like, can you give us a little bit of like a gold nugget of what we can expect from you next?
Yeah, up next, so I like to produce records. I'm a Gemini, so I have two very different sides.
Okay.
But at the same time, I feel like my music, I want it to impact people emotionally.
Okay.
Emotionally, if that's, you know, feeling better about yourself, rising above, you know, certain situations that you may be doing in life.
Soul.
Yeah. And then on the other hand, I really like electro house and trap style records and, you know, drum and bass, and I want to move people energetically, because I have a high energy level, especially during shows. Like I jump around like crazy. But on the musical side, I have some festival style records that I'm about to release, some real hard hitting, bass driven, heavy drops and excitement drops. And then, you know, on the more commercial side, I have music as well that's more lyrical, that, you know, this record that we have out currently is the only record that I didn't personally 100% write. I wrote this with that team, but the next record that I have, you know, I wrote that record, and it came from, we were trying to find writers, and at first no one wanted, it was hard finding writers to work with new artists. I was like, you know what, forget it, we'll just start writing ourselves, and hopefully everyone, you know, likes what we have going.
Yes. Ayo, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so, the vegan meal.
Oh yeah, I'm on it.
Promise, man.
But you got to put me on it, because I don't know my way around.
I will take you to the best place.
I
gotta find out which one that, you know,
we gotta find it in Vegas too.
Okay.
Even though it's super early in Vegas right now.
I know, it's very early. Oh my
Vegas
God. I barely got up this morning, you know?
Yeah, I came straight from the hotel. I didn't even take a shower. Just kidding, just kidding.
Okay, you did, all right. Ayo, you're the best. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Everybody, can we please give it up for Ayo? Okay, that was amazing. Me and Ayo are definitely vegan BFFs. Let us know what you think about his single, Love Yourself, featuring Consuela. Tweet us at iHeartRadio and hashtag Fresh Pig Mondays. Now, you think the show is over? Oh no, it is just beginning. I have next to me our very special second guest of the day. They are the winners of the new summer series, Boy Band. Oh my gosh, give it up for In Real Life, everybody. Guys, welcome.
Thank you.
How are you feeling How do you feel being here right now? It's good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's sunny.
The weather's awesome.
I've never been here before, so it's really cool.
Oh my gosh, your first time?
Yeah, first time. Yeah, you too.
Yeah. Welcome, welcome. We have so much to talk about. You guys are the winners. The winners, okay?
Yeah.
You are in a group now, and you're doing your thing, okay? Of the show Boy Band. If you could describe being on that show and going through everything, what one word would it be to sum it all up?
Blessed.
Blessed.
What about you?
Dreamlike.
Dreamlike.
Surreal.
Surreal.
Rewarding.
Rewarding.
Stressful.
Stressful. Keeping it real.
Also,
Keeping it real.
That's fair.
Keeping it real. And now you guys, like I said to you when you first came here, you felt like really like best friends, like together, united. You guys got really close during the process.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, the nature of the competition is we were in a lot of stressful situations.
Yeah.
So us as a group, we kind of we were in a group at that point, but as individuals, we had to kind of bind together to kind of like make it through this tough process.
Yes.
So I feel like just we started out really close, which I feel we're really lucky to have that because a lot of bands there's an adjusting period, but we are already feeling like we're super close.
Another thing about TV shows is that usually there's only one winner, so you never really like get along with the other like contestants. But we ultimately knew that there was going to be 5 winners, so everybody was friends. And even when someone was put in another group, we were still cheering for them.
Absolutely.
Man. And then the moment that you heard you're the winners, what did you honestly? Was it shock at all?
I was shocked.
You were shocked?
And then I was excited, obviously. We were all super happy for Brady right away because he was the first one called. So I guess that was like, we were like, oh my God, it's actually happening. So we all freaked out for him. But we were all super excited for each other.
That's so nice. So, do you ever, like, when you're all performing together, like, you guys ever, like, look at each other, you're like, yo,
I say that all the time. Even when we were making our music video for Eyes Closed, we were on the roof, and I looked to Mike, I'm like, yo, Michael. He's like, yeah. I was like, yo, we're in LA right now making a music video.
He's like, so many pinch me moments.
Of course.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Of course. Okay, let's talk about the music video. Was it exciting shooting it?
Yes.
And what do you guys feel? Let's talk about what the song is about a little bit, because it does. You guys are singing about some stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about it.
Yeah, the song is like celebrating strong, independent women for who they are inside, how their heart is and their mind is, not for appearances. So it's a very important message we want to give off.
Yes. And do you guys have some girl celebrity crushes and stuff?
Vanessa Hudgens.
Wow. Okay.
That was quick.
Haley Baldwin.
Ooh, Haley Baldwin.
I think Selena Gomez
is a beauty.
Yeah.
Maria Avgeropoulos.
Oh, okay.
I'd have to ride the Selena Gomez train.
Wow. Okay. So I like this song because you guys are praising the women. You are recognizing that women are strong and independent, right? They don't need no man.
Absolutely.
Don't get me started. But this is amazing. So like, what's up next? Like, what are we expecting from you guys next?
Well, we just recorded our holiday single. It's an original Christmas song, so we're really excited about that.
Okay.
Our music video was released. It's about to hit 1 million views. We're really stoked on that. Just really promoting ourselves and like establishing ourselves as a group, I think, is what we're focused on right now.
Okay. And what's kind of everyone like what's everyone's kind of job in the group? Like who's the comic relief?
Sergio.
Sergio. Okay.
All right. So
that's great. Who's the messiest?
You're pretty messy.
You're pretty messy. You're pretty messy.
So I feel like Chance, he is the dad, but he's also kind of the dad of the group.
Okay.
He kind of like makes sure everyone has their stuff. And
Okay.
he's like, are you okay?
I don't know what this is called, but he forgets everything. Everything.
Okay, short-term memory loss. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. So and who makes sure like everyone is like on it? Who's like the one that pumps up the group?
I think we all do that.
That's great.
We all try to lift each other's spirits.
Okay, you have a thing you do before you perform?
We just kind of huddle up and we're hyping up each other.
Hyping each other up. Hyping each other up. Well, guys, we're very excited to see where you guys go. Come back to New York. We're there. You know? All right? Okay. Maybe we can all perform Eyes Closed together. I mean, me doing it with you.
Absolutely.
I don't mean just you guys. And please, guys, you guys have a bajillion of fans. Tweet us at iHeartRadio and let us know what you guys think about. Am I the luckiest girl in the world? Maybe. Let us know. And hashtag Fresh Pick Mondays. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Please give it up for In Real Life, everybody. Okay, you know what? It's really been awesome having AO and In Real Life here today, but there's more. Yes, to talk everything that is fresh and new in music, I'd like to introduce and welcome back, actually, what am I talking about? iHeartRadio Entertainment Editor Nicole Mastrogiannis. Yes! Hey girl.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
I'm loving the hair.
I'm loving your hair. We talked about this already.
Yeah,
We had a hair bonding experience.
Well, story, my mom yelled at me because I didn't cut my hair in a really long time, and so I got it cut.
And now
And
she's
colored,
happy, though.
and so
It looks
this
great.
is for you, Mom.
It looks great. Nicole, let's just dive right into it. Nick Jonas, Find
yes.
You. What can you tell me about this?
So it's his new song,
Mhm.
right? And it's his first song since the last album. Last year was Complicated, which he only released last year. So
Right.
he's already back with new music, and he wrote it with Simon Wilcox, who he wrote Jealous with,
Yes,
which is a
love
jam.
that song.
It's an earworm, this song. I don't know. It's been in my head for a while.
Nice.
So I like it. Yes, Nick Jonas.
Yes, Nick Jonas. And so, like, okay, so Nick Jonas has really been proving himself, like, over the years, right?
Yeah.
Are you more and more impressed with him as he keeps releasing all this good music?
I think so, and I talked to him not long ago, and he
Ooh.
said that he's kind of been inspired by like the country music
Wow.
world a little bit. He's been rediscovering the guitar, which you can hear in this song.
Yes.
The first time I saw him perform this song underneath the Manhattan Bridge
No, you didn't.
in Brooklyn,
Oh.
and under this archway, and it was so cool.
That sounds so incredible.
But it sounds like he's been inspired, and now he's here with all this new music, and I will probably hear more soon.
Do you think, like, listen, when Jealous came out, I was like, this is the jam.
It is.
You know what I
It's
mean?
still the jam.
But do you?
Let's be
But there also is a part of me that feels like, man, Jealous was so high up on the bar that I feel like I selfishly like think that every song is gonna top Jealous. But like, do you think that? I think the more that he does release music, he's gonna show us. Like, I feel like he's shaping himself right now as an artist.
I agree. Yeah. I think
know?
this is kind of like taking a different, he's going in a different direction a little bit, but
Yeah.
still kind of just staying true to this, like, pops down the Jealous vibe.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see where it goes. Like I said, the song is an earworm, and I'm 2 thumbs up.
And do you think that DNCE and Nick Jonas will ever do a collab together?
Oh my God, I would love that.
Oh my God,
it would be
you
like
love it.
a mini Jonas Brother reunion.
Yeah, exactly.
Minus Kevin.
But maybe we can get Kevin back in the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know.
Totally.
Okay, you know what? We'd love to know what you guys think about Nick Jonas and Find You. Tweet us at iHeartRadio and #FreshPickMondays. And please leave Facebook comments because we're always reading them, okay? We're up to date with everything you say. So please leave a comment. Let's talk about the next thing, Post Malone and 21 Savage Rockstar.
Woo!
Oh, we have a little bit of 2 responses to this song. Tell me
didn't
what
like
you think. It wasn't my favorite when I first listened to it.
So, I had no idea what this song was until it came out,
Uh-huh.
and then it came out, and all I kept seeing from everyone, from celebrities on Twitter, so many of them too, was that it was like the jam.
Yeah.
They loved it. They're loving it, and yeah, I don't know.
I
I
think-
kind of like it. It grew on me. I didn't
That's
like
what
it
I'm
right
saying.
away.
That's what I'm saying. I think it grows on you, but I think I was expecting something else, and then I was like shocked with what came out. That I think that's why I was caught off guard. But then the more you listen to it, you're like, okay, this is innovative. You know, we're doing something here.
It's slightly different from Congratulations, which was last hit.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. It's all about living life like a rock star.
I know.
I want to just insert myself into that song.
Exactly. And but, Post Malone is proving that you guys like, no, like I'm here to stay. Which when he first came out with his first jam, I was like, okay, can he sustain it? And he has been sustaining. You know what I'm saying? And 21 Savage is killing the game too. I mean, this song, I like the direction this song is going.
He's got a new album coming out.
Yes.
Beer Bongs and Bentleys.
Yes. When does it drop? Do you know?
Sometime this year. There's no date yet, but I guess this is like the first taste of it.
This is the first taste.
So
we're excited to see what else comes out of it.
Yeah, and he's teamed up with 21 Savage, who is like, he's pretty buzzworthy in the hip hop community right now.
Yes, and he's dating
And
Amber Rose.
he's dating Amber Rose.
And they're loving each other.
They are smitten.
They're smitten.
They are.
This
smitten.
is love.
It's love.
This is love.
I think it's love.
I love it. Okay, the new remix, Lorde, Homemade Dynamite, featuring Khalid, SZA, and Post Malone. You're clapping already.
Okay, talk about earworm.
Yes.
This is, I can't stop singing the one line, and I don't know what this says about me as a human.
What is the one line you can't stop singing?
Blowing shit up with homemade dynamite. I can't
Yes.
stop singing it. It's in my head, and
Yes.
I love Lorde. She's princess. So,
Lorde is quite amazing.
but also this remix has three of the most
talked about
hot artists right now.
Yes.
We've got Post Malone, who we just talked about.
Yes.
Khalid, who is my favorite new artist this year.
Killing the game.
And SZA, who's another one.
SZA is about to blow up. I don't think she knows how big it's going to be. It's going to be big.
Everyone's all about love galore.
Yes.
Everyone. And everyone has been talking about her, saying she's like the next big thing, and she has so many celebrity fans already.
Yes.
That girl.
This is just the beginning.
This is just the beginning.
And you love this song. And most people do, I think.
I do. I love Lorde, and I love that she did this.
Yes.
And
I also just love artist collaborations when it feels genuine.
Yeah.
Like I feel like this is like genuine, talented people getting together and doing this remix. You know what I mean?
Totally. It was definitely, I didn't expect it, but I'm not mad at it.
Yes.
Because she didn't really have any collaborations on her album other than like Jack Antonoff, who, helped write and produce it.
Oh, shout out to Jack Antonoff.
Shout out to Jack.
Dude, Jack does so much. Does anyone even realize how much he is part of pop music these days?
He's behind everything.
He's behind everything. You think every song you're singing, he's behind it, all right? Jeez. Okay. You know what that means, Nicole? That is the sound of the freshest pick.
That's your fresh pick.
Thank you, Nicole. Freshest pick of the week, where we think this should be on your radar because it is so hot, it is so fresh. We are talking about Hey Violet. I love Hey Violet.
I do too.
Dude.
I do. And their single Hoodie.
So
that's
good.
My favorite song on
Dude, because it's so relatable.
It is.
It's like, oh my God, yes. I know exactly what she's singing about.
I totally have an ex-boyfriend's hoodie.
Of course.
So, yes.
Who doesn't?
Yes, Rena.
And you're talking about things like you've lived there, and her voice is so good, and the band is so good. When you first heard Hey Violet, what was your initial thought on them?
This album was, I think, my first real introduction. Because
From the outside,
because they were, I think, called Cherry Bomb before this.
Yes.
And so I didn't really know what to expect. I thought maybe they were like an alternative pop kind of sound.
Yeah.
And they kind of embody everything on that album. There's like a little EDM influence. There's a little, rock influence.
Yes.
They have everything going on.
Yes, and they came to iHeartRadio and they performed, and I'm looking at them, they're like, you guys are young, you got it together, you're really about the music, and you're different, and I feel like they're good for young kids today who are into these kind of bands that are awesome, you know what I mean?
I'm about it. I'm about this life.
Dude, I love Hoodie.
Me too.
It's gonna be the jam.
I kind of just want to wear a hoodie all the time when
not
my ex-boyfriend.
It just reminds me of young love, and even current love.
It's so true. It's so true.
Gosh, I love it so much. You know that Hey Violet, we were lucky enough to have them come in, you know? Well, let's see what they had to say.
Basically, we're just really looking forward to having a mini break and then hopefully going back into the studio and writing some more songs and, a second album.
Well, we might have a little surprise for some of the fans, and it might be about Hoodie and having someone kind of come in and feature on it. So I can't say much about it, but you can look forward to that.
Nicole, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thanks for having me.
I mean, this is great.
Look at this background right now.
Do you see this?
Like,
you
I'm waiting for the fountains to go off and
I cannot wait.
to play because,
I cannot wait.
We're away from New York, but we don't have to be that far away from New York.
And the weather is amazing. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you to Ayo. Thank you to In Real Life. And thank you to Nicole. We will see you soon again in the next episode back in New York. Till next time. Bye. For more, search Fresh Pick Mondays in the iHeartRadio app or on iHeartRadio.com. Your #1 choice for new music discovery.